everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a super fun video. So recently my friend Jenna Froese uploaded this video and she actually got the idea from Wang, who is amazing. Both of them are amazing content creators. And when Jenna and I were talking about this video, I was like, oh, that's such a good idea. So thank you to Wang for putting up the video, and then thank you to Jenna for sharing the video idea with me. I'm gonna do my own version of it. So basically what it is it's makeup that's so good and makeup that I love so much, I needed more of it. And I needed multiple shades in that particular product. Now here's the thing, you guys. Like, this video would have been 50 minutes long if I would have included like makeup brushes and lipsticks and stuff like that. So I decided to keep it just with eyes and face because I got so much makeup sitting out here, you guys. It's a lot. And maybe I'll do part 2 of this. I don't know. I am pre-filming right now. Right now, while you guys are seeing this, I am on our Florida trip. My husband and I, we go to Florida for about a month every summer. My husband's family lives there. My husband's from there. So we go out there and stay at the beach condo, and it's so fun. And I'm doing a lot of pre-filming so that I have content being uploaded onto my channel while I'm gone, because YouTube hates it when channels don't upload very much. So I thought this was such a fun idea, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Let's start with blushes. As many of you guys know, blush is one of my favorite things. So of course, the first one we have here is the Patrick Ta. When I first got this, I fell so hard in love, I had to have all of these. And I have the palette, which, don't get me wrong, the palette, that limited edition palette, I don't know if it's still available, but those shades are a little bit too bright for me. But I am so obsessed with this formula that I had to have 5. Do I need 5? Absolutely not, but I have 5. These are the blush duos, and the shades are so good and the formula is so perfect. My favorite shade is She's Blushing, and this shade I think might be sold out right now, but it might be back in stock. I'm not sure, but this was one of his newest shades that he added to the collection, and as soon as I saw it, I had to have it, and I'm so glad I got it because I'm obsessed with the shade. But I love this formula. You can actually see the radiance in the blush. It's not too much radiance, and that's what I love about it, is it's like that perfect amount of radiance. So of course, when I first got the Patrick Ta blush duos, the cream powder blush duos, I had to have multiples. I don't need them, but I had to. I was obsessed. The next product is the Armani Beauty blushes. These are so gorgeous. The shades are unique. The shade that I used a lot of last summer was this gorgeous burnt orange. In fact, I've almost hit pan on it. And I don't even know what the number is because it's been, it's like faded off the back of it. I'll put it down here at the bottom of the screen because I can't, like the number's gone. This was the first shade I bought, and it was so unique and so beautiful. I was like, oh, I need more shades in this. And so I now have 4. What can I do? The formula is super pigmented, very long lasting. It's definitely creamy to the touch, but it kind of dries to a satin finish. And it is fantastic. It is phenomenal. Such a good formula. I loved it so much, I had to buy 3 more shades. The other cream blush that you guys probably remember me flipping out over was the Victoria Beckham Beauty. I originally bought 2 shades, and I love this formula so much that I bought 2 more. And they only have 5, so I have 4 of the 5 shades. I love this cream formula. I'm obsessed with it. On every level, it is such a good formula. What I love about it is that it does kind of give the skin that shine, but it's not too much shine to the point where it's like allows your makeup to look more transparent, because that's one thing I don't like about cream blushes. And this one is so beautiful and so lightweight on the skin, so long lasting. My favorite shade is Playground. This one right here, you can see I've used so much of it. I love Playground. That is such a good, neutral, everyday shade. And I love these. They're so lightweight, so beautiful on the skin, so easy to apply and blend out. And they're just one of my absolute favorite cream blush formulas, like top 5 favorite. And I love Victoria Beckham Beauty's brand, which I have 2 more products from her brand that I'm going to talk about in just a minute. Let's talk about these blushes from M Cosmetics. So I originally bought this shade, which is Venetian Rose, and the second that I swatched it, I was in love. And I ran to the website and bought the 2 other shades. Oh, they're so pretty. These blushes, again, you can see the radiance. So they have that radiance to them, but in the softest way, where they don't emphasize texture, they don't emphasize pores or anything like that. It's just such a forgiving blush formula with that beautiful radiant effect to the skin. So then I grabbed Magic Hour, which is a little peachier. That's Magic Hour. And then I got Faded Clementine, which when I got it, I was like, oh, I don't know that I'm going to love that shade. And I flippin' love it. That's Faded Clementine. Such a unique blush shade. But these are so soft on the skin. So I'm actually going to apply a little bit of this Magic Hour right here. Oh, so pretty, right? They are so beautiful. They have such good pigment and they just melt into the skin. Oh, gorgeous formula. M Cosmetics, man, these are gorgeous blushes. Let's talk about the Hourglass blushes. These are a lot like the M Cosmetics blushes. They have that iridescence to them and they give the skin such a soft glow, but without emphasizing texture, without emphasizing pores. They just look so gorgeous on the skin. And I think I first bought Diffused Heat. I think that was my first shade. And then I just went buck wild. And my favorite shade is Incandescent Electra. This is such a gorgeous shade, but I also really like the Sublime Flush. The Sublime Flush is kind of that gorgeous, like baby doll pink in such a beautiful way, but these blushes are so beautiful. So I have 4 of the big ones. I also love this one. This one is At Night. Look at that. It's like a very unique shade. Oh, I love these. So I have 4 big ones and 1 small one. I love Hourglass blushes. They are just perfect. It's just what Hourglass is known for. They've always had fantastic blush and bronzer formulas. Let's talk about the Beauty Light wands from Charlotte Tilbury. This is a phenomenal, iconic formula for a reason. I love the contour wand. It's one of my favorites. I have one on backup at all times. This one is the medium deep. I used the fair to medium for a long time. And then I recently, a couple months ago, when I was going to repurchase it, I bought the medium to deep, and I think the medium to deep works a little bit better. But I love these Beauty Light wands. They are, again, a very unique formula, especially the ones for blush. Like, I love Peachgasm and Pinkgasm. They are just, that's why they're sold out all the time. They are always sold out because it's a very unique formula, and the way that it blends onto the skin and how it looks on the skin, it doesn't emphasize pores. It doesn't emphasize texture. It just looks really beautiful and gives that like beauty light effect, but without emphasizing. And I love the Spotlight wands where they're the highlighter, the cream highlighters. They're just so easy to pop on. They're just a fantastic formula. I mean, this is Pinkgasm. I mean, look at that. I love these. And then that is the very unique shade. That is the Pillow Talk in the medium. It's kind of a bronzy pink, and it is beautiful on my skin. I love them. I always have them on backup now just because they sell out so much. I will take these on vacation with me because I feel like they are the perfect like doubler. So my favorite thing to do is I like to wear the peach or the Pinkgasm, and then I like to use her blush over top, like this one right here, which is called Ecstasy. Oh, damn, I love this blush. But putting Ecstasy over top and giving you kind of that double effect, it just lasts all day and just looks so flawless. And I mean, these are sold out all the time for a reason, because they are a fantastic formula. In fact, the contour wands came back into stock at Sephora, and I shared the link. And I know a lot of people were sharing the link. And it feels like within a few hours or by the next day, they were completely all sold out again. I mean, that's just how these are. When they come into stock, people snatch them up and then they're gone again. But there's a reason, because they're great. Speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, let's move on to, I don't think you guys are going to be surprised when I talk about these. These are the Eyes to Mesmerize. And I have, I think I have 8, actually. I might be missing one. Where's, I do. See, that's how I knew I was missing one, because I held them up and I'm like, wait, there's only 7 here. I knew I had 8. So I just found number 8. I have 8 Eyes to Mesmerize. There's 4 right there, and there's 4 right here. I have 8 jars of Eyes to Mesmerize. My favorite shade is probably the rose gold, because it's just such an easy, like, everyday, goes with everything. But I love this formula. It's so dependable, so beautiful on the eyes, and I love it. I love Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. So there you go. The other cream product that I absolutely love are the Victoria Beckham lid lusters. I actually now have 4 of these. Oh, these are so pretty. I like these more than the Hourglass. I used to have, I have a lot of the Hourglass. What are they called? The Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadows. I have like 4 or 5 of these, and I really liked these until I discovered the Victoria Beckham. And I noticed that with the Hourglass, I am always gonna get fallout, but with the Victoria Beckham Beauty, I don't always get fallout. And I just bought her newest shade that she launched, which is Starlight, and I haven't even opened it yet. This is Starlight. I'm so excited. Oh, let's see what she looks like together. Oh, these are so good. Oh, look. Gorgeous. What I love about these is these pack the shine, but they don't have a bunch of glitter in them. And that's what I like about these over the Hourglass, because Hourglass Scattered Lights have a lot of glitter and these don't. These are more of a beautiful shimmer, and they do have a little bit of glitter, but they're so finely milled that they're not like super strong on the eye. They are stunning. And so I have shades Mirror, Chiffon, which Chiffon is my favorite shade, and I have Honey, and now I have Starlight. So I have 4 of these. Oh, they're so good. So speaking of Victoria Beckham Beauty, it's quickly becoming one of my favorite brands. And when I first bought a bunch of the products to kind of review them, I bought one shade in the eyeliner, and I love this eyeliner. The shade I use the most is the Cocoa, which is brown. But during the holidays, she launched a full like closet of them. So you got this little pouch that says Victoria Beckham, and she was selling every shade, and I bought the whole thing. And so now I have every shade, and I love these. These are my favorite eyeliners. They are so easy to smudge out. They stay in the waterline. You can also put them right at the base of the lashes and kind of smoke them out. Now, I also just bought this, which is her newest product. So this is called the Neutral. It's an instant brightening waterline pencil. And I just got this. Ooh, I want to try it now. Should we? Where's my mirror? Let's try it now. Ooh, that's a good color. Ooh, that's a good color. You can't really tell I did it, but it did brighten that eye, didn't it? Ooh, I like this. My other favorite shade from her eyeliners is Bordeaux. You guys, this is such a gorgeous color. Look at that. It's like a berry color. Oh, so good. So anyways, I have all of her. So anyways, I have all of her eyeliners for a reason, because they're so good and I love them. One more product from Victoria Beckham Beauty. So when I did the full face, I first bought the Signature palette, and I love this palette, and I've used it so much, and you can't tell by looking at it how much I've used it, but I used it all last summer. I took it on vacation with me. Like, there's a lot of product in this little tiny palette, and it's so travel friendly because it's so small, and it also feels luxury because it's heavier, and I love it. So I bought this and loved it so much that now I have 4 of them. I don't need all 4 of them, but I have all 4 of them. So this one is Tweed, and this is for that beautiful, warm, oh gosh, I just love these. Her shadows are perfection. You guys, these shadows are everything. They are so buttery and so easy to apply, and they blend so easily. That's what I love about them. So I would say the Tweed and the Signature are my 2 favorite. When I'm creating an all matte eye, I love to use these, and I'm taking these on vacation with me because I use them so much that I would never leave them behind. Now, the other 2 that I don't use as much is the Silk palette. This one is more of the shimmery shadows, and for me, I just don't love this palette. I especially this one because it's kind of got that weird, like weird undertone. I'm not a big fan of this gold where it's more green. Not my favorite. I would rather use Tweed and Signature and then use one of her lid lusters. And the other one that I have is Tuxedo, and this one I have not used yet. I just bought it so that I had it. I don't know why. I didn't need it because I never wear grays that much, but I don't know what I was thinking, you guys, but there you go. So highly, highly recommend her eyeshadow formula. Her bronzers are phenomenal. Her cream blushes are fantastic. Her eyeliners. You guys, like a lot of the products and the lid lusters, like a lot of her products, I have absolutely fallen in love. A lot of her lip products, like just an overall phenomenal brand at the end of the day, except for the lip tints. Don't buy the lip tints. The lip tints are not my favorite, but the other lip products are great, but the lip tints, not my favorite. Okay, let's talk about my Charlotte Tilbury quad obsession, should we? Oh, shit. I guess we got to go here, right? Oh, we're going to go there. We're going to go there. Oh, we're going to go there. We're going to go there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is one pile. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 18 Charlotte Tilbury quads. Are you flipping serious? Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I could pick them all up. There, I might have got it. These are all my Charlotte Tilbury quads. Do I need this many? No, but I love Charlotte Tilbury quads. I do. It's a good formula. It's easy to use, easy to travel, and I love it. And still to this day, my favorite Charlotte Tilbury quad is the Fire Rose palette. And I don't know why she hasn't relaunched it. We all know that Charlotte Tilbury loves to drag out a theme. Why the hell didn't she drag out the Fire Rose theme? Like, launch a crap ton of products all in the theme of Fire and Rose. I'd be here for it. Fire Rose is phenomenal. It's the best quad she's ever launched. And it's sold out and it's never been restocked. Super stupid. I don't think she's ever going to watch my channel, but Charlotte Tilbury, please, like, restock that. Everybody's waiting. This is the final product because this video is already really long. I could have went on. I could have found more products to talk about, but I mean, I don't think I could do this video without doing this because this is the most I own of anything, of like one item, and that is a Tom Ford quad. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 right here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, in my defense, some of these I've bought to review, right? And I don't always love my Tom Ford quads, and some of them I don't like. I have done a video where I've ranked my Tom Ford quads. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will definitely link it in the description box and also put it up here in the iCards. But I personally love the wet dry formula. Those quads for me, I never waste my money. And don't get me wrong, a lot of these quads I did not pay full price. I would say half and half. Half of them I got on sale and half of them I paid full price. Now, I highly recommend you guys searching to see if you can find the cosmetic company store anywhere near you. It's a factory, normally it's at factory outlets and like factory outlet malls. They sell Tom Ford because they sell Estee Lauder brands. And I highly recommend going and seeing if you can find a cosmetic company store that's close to you and go in there, because that's the best way to buy Tom Ford. Because truthfully, these palettes are not worth the $89 at the end of the day. And in fact, last year while I was in Florida, because they have a outlet mall in St. Augustine, which is where we stay when we go to Florida, I went to the cosmetic company store and I got the Nude Dip Quad, the Nude Dip Wet Dry Formula Quad for like $33. So I was flipped out and so excited, and it's still one of my absolute favorite quads. So, you know, I didn't pay full price for all of these, but some of them I did. A lot of them I bought to review. Right now, I'm wearing a Tom Ford quad. Today, I'm actually wearing this quad from Tom Ford. I love the wet dry formula, and this is the wet dry. And typically how you'll know if it's a wet dry is it will have the TF on the actual shade. So you'll see right here on Virgin Orchid, see how it has the TF stamped on the actual quad? That is how you'll know that it is the wet dry formula. That is the only formula that I personally put my full stamp of approval on all of them. Like all of the wet dry formula palettes that I have, they are amazing because they are that hybrid, and you can wet your brush and kind of, you can put it on dry, or you can dampen the brush and dampen the product, and it becomes this gorgeous creamy formula. And it's just an overall phenomenal formula. But I recommend seeing if you can get them on sale. And a lot of these big companies, if you don't have an outlet mall with a cosmetic company store, I recommend waiting for like Saks, let's see, Neiman Marcus. Like last year, I bought a ton of Tom Ford lipsticks, Tom Ford lip liners, Tom Ford quads. They were all like 45, 50, 60% off. So it depends on what, you know, sell it is, but a lot of them happen in the summer. And always keep an eye on my community center and also my Instagram, because I will always alert you on Tom Ford sales. So I'm going to end it here. Sound off down below. What product do you own multiple of that you absolutely love? Like what product did you buy, fell in love with, and you had to have multiple shades? I'm so curious to hear what you guys love. So share with us in the comments section. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in today's video. Again, I will link Michelle's video and also Jenna's video in the description box. I recommend heading over and watching their videos. And I thank them for giving me the inspiration to film this video. It was super fun. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you. Bye.